How you guys doing today? Welcome to my channel. Today is a energy check reading. Please take what resonate, leave what doesn't. If it don't resonate, then don't try to make it fit. I ask that you guys come in and hit that like and subscribe button. If you are already a subscriber, please make sure you come in and hit that like button for your girl. So, I'm getting here. Congratulations. That's what I'm getting from these cards. I'm getting congratulations. I'm also getting here, your hard work has not been unnoticed. I feel like even to other people, it look like you're down and out, but I feel like you're okay. I feel like for sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down, but you're mainly like okay. I feel like you put a lot of investing. You have invested in a lot. And this is all you seem to get in return. But you also got the Five of Cups in the reverse. And the Five of Cups in the upright is so much disappointment and sadness and heartbreak. But it's in the reverse. So I'm picking up that my Father God said all your hard work has not been unnoticed. Okay. What else, Father? Clarify this Five of Cups in the reverse. All of your hard work has not been unnoticed. You got the Chariot. Things are moving forward for you. Some of y'all about to get a new car. Yeah. Things are moving forward for you. Even if you don't see it like right now, my Father God said all the signs could be coming to you, but he wants you to understand that all of your hard work has not been unnoticed. You got Tower moment in a reverse. Like you've been through multiple towers, and it was like those moments that you went through, it was like to see if you would give up. It was a test. I always tell y'all, God gonna test you before he bless you. Um, it's to see what you give up. It's to see what let go of what God told you and showed you, and I feel like you've been through all of these tower moments. You have invested in so much. You have really, been moving forward, like doing everything that you are supposed to do. But it's like everything you've done, it's like you have not seen nothing in return, right? But my Father God is saying all of your hard work has not been unnoticed. I feel like all the tower moments that you have been through, it's like maybe you just went through a tower moment or something. And my Father God said, like, you got through that, like, with bells and whistles. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got through it. And it was like, okay, my Father God, yes, judgment, judgment. Like my Father God was so proud of you. The universe was so proud of you. Like you got through that. Like, okay, it is what it is. Like it happened. There's nothing I could do about it. I feel like you were hurt for a moment, but it's like you didn't sit in that. Emperor. Ooh. Something happened with you and your emperor. Could be, or you and your empress. But you got the emperor and the empress here. Something happened between y'all, and it could have been like a bad towel moment, but it was it was basically to, for some of y'all, my Father God wanted to see if you knew, um if all of the things that he been teaching you, knowing your worth and stuff like that, like that's what was tested. You passed that test. Like you didn't sit in that hurt, you didn't sit in that anger, you didn't sit in that pain. Like you started to heal yourself like that. And my Father God said, like that, you healed yourself. You start healing so fast that the universe was like, oh wow, like big boss energy. You feel me? Like, okay, it happened. It is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm not fit to dwell in this. I'm not fit to sit in this. And you just chose to start investing in you, loving in you, moving forward. Whatever my Father God told you about your emperor or your empress, Whatever he told you about this divine union, about stability, breaking generational curses and stuff like that, whatever he told you that took place, whatever he told you that was going to take place, he also told you that you will go through endings that is going to bring new beginnings. He told you that. I feel like whatever hard time that you and your divine counterpart went through, I feel like that's the ending of it. Yeah, no more secrets, no more chaos, no more conflict. You know what I'm saying? The Four of Wands, yes. Happy life, happy wife, happy house, happy spouse. My father God said it's time for you to move in that type of energy. Okay? But that's not something that he want to dwell on. He wants you to know that that was a test for to see if you are really who you know what I'm saying? You say you got this in the bag. My father God said he wanted to see. Did you really have this in the bag? Or do you really know your worth? And he said you start healing, baby, like you let go and you walked away. Normally, the old you would have been stuck in your head, but that's not what happened this time. And my Father God and the universe applaud you. Even your ancestors applaud you to the max. God is moving you on to common waters. You have come to an ending of challenging times. Okay? All of your expectations will be met. Yeah. All of your expectations will be met. My Father God said you stood in your strength, baby, and you like, I am not an option. I am not an option. I am not a fuck. Thank you, Spirit clarification. I'm not an option. I am not a fuck. And you will not treat me any type of way. Your heart may have got broken, but you heal fast. You know what I'm saying? Because you start loving yourself. And you're not apologizing for walking away from what you feel wasn't serving you. And my Father God is applauding you like, well done, my daughter. Well done, my son. You did that. The universe is so high. Your ancestors is like, oh, you did that. You released that burden fast. Like, okay, fine. It is what it is. And I feel like when you saw, because some of y'all saw something. Y'all saw something. When you saw whatever it is that you saw, it was like, okay, you got betrayed. And even when God told you whatever he showed you and told you about your ordained spouse, or about your emperor, about your empress, it was like, okay, do you not believe in what God said? No. You didn't turn your back on what God said because you understood. You said you understood that God let us know that we have free will. And even though God told you about your person, and even though, God told you that this was your ordained spouse, you understood the assignment. You didn't hold on to, you wasn't angry at God for what decision that this person made because you understand that we all have free will. And see that right there, and you didn't do the tick for tack, and you didn't try to manipulate the situation, and you didn't try to play games. My Father God said you did none of the such. You just chose not to put work in it no more. And the fact that you chose not to put work in it no more, you chose not to fight anymore. You chose not to take action on it anymore. You chose to let go and let God, and you chose to manifest a different life for you. That's what you chose to do. And my Father God and your ancestors is like, what? Girl, boy, look, stood 10 toes down in this high priestess energy. Some of y'all could have been, if you're not a chosen one, like you're not a high priestess, you're not a tarot reader, because you see right there, there's a tarot deck in her hand. If you're not a tarot deck, like you've been watching tarot and God prepared you for what's next and you executed it. Like, okay, my Father God already told me this was going to happen. He already prepared me for it. So boom, it happened. Like you like, okay, it is what it is. Like you brush that shit off. Like it hurt it for the moment, but you like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? And if you are a high priestess, you know what I'm saying, God had already gave you the blueprint. Like he didn't give you the whole rundown of what was gonna happen, but he basically informed you that something was coming. Cause I know for me, I had got an angel number, and the angel number, it said opposition. It says you're going to experience an opposition, but it's not to weaken you, it's to strengthen you. I received that. And like a day or two after I received that, then boom, I started going through little things, you feel me? And I saw something too. I saw something too, y'all. So you're not the only one that went through that. You're not the only one that went through that. But God, oh, look at my father. Look at my father. Uh, he said he got something for you. My father God said he has an over. He also wants you to feel like, my father God don't want you to feel like that you're not someone that deserves love. My Father God has an overflow cup of love for you. And He have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups for you that He is presenting to you. Okay? My Father God wants you to know that you are lovable and you deserve love. But He wanted you to love yourself. And He wanted you to love yourself. And the highest, I mean the highest love of all comes from you. And that's what my Father God wanted you to do. And you executed it. You executed it. Yes, you do. He has something. Look, it's time for a celebration. It's time for a celebration. My Father God is celebrating you. You have turned your unhappiness into happiness. And my Father God said that's the truth. Okay, I'm talking to a Queen of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Whatever it is that God has for you, it's for to start, it's for to come rushing in. You're about to be in this Nine of Pentacles energy. Some of y'all could be in a Five of Pentacles energy right now, feeling left out in the cold, or your finances is not where they need to be. My Father God said you've been your true authentic self. You've been pouring into yourself. Also, you've been pouring into others. You have gotten into alignment, and you are the star right now. God is giving you public recognition. Also, He's applauding you for all your hard work and being your true authentic self. He also applauding you for not doing tick for tack, not trying to hurt people because they hurt you, or hurt people because you was hurt. He's applauding you for showing love even when you didn't receive it. My Father God said everything is aligned. You are the star. You are receiving everything that He has for you. And on top of that, He wants you to know that you keeping the faith and keeping hope and trusting in Him, it's the reason why you're receiving this Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Okay. He also said that you have been enlightened. So if you are a high priest, you have went through a spiritual awakening, like your third eye has been enlightened. Something else is about what your third eye is trying to, it's going to be open. Okay, you probably been seeing things already. Some of y'all probably been going through neck pain, going through head pain. Your head was hurting because your senses have been enhanced. Your third eye have leveled up. Okay, that's the best way to put it. Okay, yes. Now you're gonna be taking this leap of faith into the unknown. You're on your way into a new journey. That's what my Father God said. You're on your way into a new journey. Now, for some of y'all, there was a person in your life, could have been your divine masculine. They could have been a king of swords, Gemini, living Aquarius, but it's in a reverse. Why is he in a reverse? What's going on? He's been lying to himself. He's been lying to himself. And therefore, since he's been lying to himself, he's been lying to others. He's been in a toxic energy. This person tried to juggle you, but also things were unbalanced between you and this person. They could have juggled you between you and someone else. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. You're no longer in collaboration with this person. I feel like you and this person was supposed to elevate together. That's what I'm getting. Like you and your twin flame was supposed to start walking the path together. But unfortunately, there's been a delay. And the delay is because this person is like stuck in more worldly energy. And by them being stuck in more worldly energy and wasn't trying to really step in their truth, it's like you have to keep going without them. And that's not how the Most High wanted it to be. But the fact that the person didn't step in and they didn't treat you the way you deserve to be treated, they didn't show you the love and the kindness that you deserve. Like this person was definitely stuck in low vibrational energy. They was more of in this toxic energy right here. Right? They were. And it was their free will to do this. You know, for some of them, they are used to doing things, doing manipulating tactics to get things to go their way. And unfortunately, my Father God is trying to teach this person, like, you can't do that with your empress. You can't treat your empress like you treat everyone else. Like, that's what I'm getting. Like, it's time for you to bring a change, because these manipulating tactics don't work on this empress the way that it worked on those karmics. Those people was in your life to teach you a lesson. They wasn't here for the blessing. And I feel like this person still, and my Father God is starting to feel like this person is like seeing the problem, but they're not trying to correct the problem. They're not taking accountability. And my Father God is giving this person flashes. Like, he's trying to work with this person, because this your divine counterpart is also a chosen one. Okay? They have a mission as well. They have a personal healing and happiness journey as well. They haven't got on the mission. And it's like they so caught up into this worldly energy that it's like, this person also could see you as their wife. They know in their heart that you are their wife. They love you, but they're not treating you as a wife. And that's why my Father God, like, okay, this have to be separated. Woo. Again, but this is your ordained spouse. This is your person. But my Father God said that it's time for you to move forward, and this person need to work on themselves. They need to fix them. So while you're moving forward, they're gonna, like, some of y'all don't even, you're not even in contact with this person. Oh, all of my cards just hit the floor. My Father God said whatever happened between you and this person is stressing them out, though. And my Father God is showing them, like, trying to get them to understand, like, you deserve better too. Like, you don't have to be stuck in this energy. You could deserve better. But it's them that is not moving forward. You know how people say, you steal, kill, and destroy. Like, the Lucifer come in to steal, kill, and destroy. Like I explained to everyone, Lucifer can't steal from you, he can't destroy you, and he can't kill you. It's your free will that does that. You kill you, you destroy you, and you self-sabotage your life. It's kill, steal, and destroy that people try to claim that Lucifer do. But Lucifer can't do that. If he could trick you, then he could beat you. Yes, he will send you temptation, but you take your free will and go after the temptation. You take your free will and accept the temptation. It's your free will that go after the lusting that he placed in your face. It's your free will. So he can't steal from you. He can't kill you, and he can't destroy you. It's your free will that does that. That's a part of spiritual warfare. And I feel like this, I'm gonna say divine masculine, because he's a divine masculine. He just haven't stepped into it yet. He is in spiritual warfare, and as of right now, Lucifer is winning. Do you see how he have him bound? And you see, like, he got him bound to toxic females. Everything that he come across is toxic. You see the fire lit on her. You see the fruit behind him, because he's supposed to be on his journey, but he's not, because he always takes he always taking her fruit from the forbidden tree. You understand what I'm saying? Like, he's supposed to be leading. He haven't even stepped in that, so, because he haven't even stood in his truth yet. And this is what I be talking about when I be explaining to y'all what Lucifer was talking about. Like, why would he bow to us when we're not even worthy? He feel like we're not worthy because we can't even stand up and be the people that we are supposed to be. We have to go through all of this before we can even become the people that God has destined for us to be. We can't even turn our back to temptation. We can't even let go of the worldly things that we know for a fact that doesn't serve us. And instead of us receiving what God has for us, the good things that can happen to our life, we're so used to the everyday things that happen, everyday things in life, that we choose the bad things over the good things, and then we wonder why our lives is falling apart. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't want to allow change. And that's what Lucifer was saying. Like, I'm not going to bow to them when they're not perfect. They're not trying to be right. They're not going to do right. They're going to destroy themselves. They're going to kill themselves. Because okay, so you know how when they say kill and I say y'all kill yourself, because it's like people know God will send multiple warnings. Stop smoking. Stop drinking. Stop doing this. Stop doing that. Your body will give multiple signs. and God is giving you the multiple signs, but instead of you stop doing it, you continue to keep doing it. So therefore you're killing yourself. But then you turn around and say Lucifer did it. Lucifer didn't do anything. Lucifer dangled a temptation in your face. You said, okay, I'm finna stop smoking. I'm finna stop popping pills. I'm finna stop doing shrooms. I'm finna stop doing, I'm finna stop doing things that's bad to my health. Well, guess what? You continue to keep doing it because you might get that friend that call you like, hey, let's come outside. I got the bottle, I got the pill, I got the woo woo woo, I got this, I got that. Come on side. I got it. I'm gonna take care. That's Lucifer dangling the temptation in your face, and then you get right on up, put your clothes on, and go out the door and go do all the things that you said you wasn't gonna do, that you know for a fact that's killing your body. So therefore, you cannot blame him for killing you because you're killing you. It's not him, it's you. It's the temptation. And it's your free will that you choose to do. And that's what people fail to realize with spiritual warfare. That's what spiritual warfare is. Lucifer cannot steal, kill, or destroy. You're killing yourself, you're destroying yourself, and you're stealing from yourself because you're stealing from yourself because you're not allowing yourself to receive change or happiness. Some of y'all praying to God about the man or the woman that y'all want, and God guide these people into y'all life to help y'all become a better y'all. And when these people get there, you know you love this person, you know you in love with this person, but you got so much childhood trauma going on that you have not worked on that. You have not tried to work on you. You're walking around angry. You're walking around upset. You in low vibrational energy. You're doing the same toxic stuff every day. So the person that comes into your life to try to help you, it's like your light. Their light irritating your demons. So instead of you, allowing this love in, you fighting against it. But you're telling God that you want it. Your heart is telling God that you want it. God put the person right there, and God trying to get this person to help you. But instead of you allowing this person to help you, you start destroying this person. Why? Because you're in this low vibrational energy. So God got to remove this person from you, because what you're doing is destroying the ordained connection that God has for you, to where this person may want to actually give up on the union. And God, like, wow, I have this for you. You prayed for this, you called for this, and you're destroying it so bad to where this person just want to give up, walk away, and never see you again. So that's why my Father God keep pulling it apart, because you are stepping into this lie, and you wearing this persona, and you wearing this mask, and you're not stepping into your truth every day. You're actually stepping into a lie every day, and you're not being the person that you keep calling God to help you with your heart, but you're not stepping into your truth. You're lying to yourself, and you're lying to others. You're not being honest with yourself. You're not being honest with yourself so you can be honest with others. You're not stepping in your truth. And guess what? It's making your life fall apart. You're stealing from yourself. You're stealing your own happiness. And that's why people take 50, 60, 70 years before they see some change in their life. Why? Because they were still in their own happiness. And that's what a lot of us is doing. Me personally, I'm 41 and I'm on my journey. And I've been on my journey for 5 years now. I've been on my journey since I was in my 30s. You know what I'm saying? But in the same token, I wish I had got on my journey earlier in my life. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of stuff I was tolerating, a lot of stuff I was let happening, and people only could do what you would do to you what you allow them to do. A lot of us hold on to this love when the love is not even being shown. We're waiting on people to do right by us when we should just let the shit go and just move on by our business. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna hold on to somebody for, and this person not even loving you? And that's what a lot of us do. We hold on to the fact that we want this person to love us. We want this person to do right by us. But this person know exactly what the fuck they're doing. They just don't care about what they're doing because you're still there. You're still tolerating it. You're still letting it happen. So what the fuck they give a fuck? You right here. They shitting on you every day, but you're right here. You ain't got up and left. You're holding on for dear life. Why would they even look at you any differently? You let me walk all over you. You let me stomp on your heart. You let me treat you like shit. You letting them. And that's your free will. You stealing your own happiness. You feel me? You stealing your own happiness. Hold on, guys. Let me get these cards off the floor. So, some of y'all could have had an argument with your person. Some of y'all could have had an argument or something. The King of Cups in the reverse. There's someone that wish they had, instead of arguing with you, instead of doing things to bring chaos and conflict, somebody wish they would have had gave you their heart. They should have wore their heart on their sleeve for you. The world. Something came to an end. It was laid to rest. It was too much chaos, conflict, and drama. Yeah, too much confusion. Flighty in and out love. Someone from the past. Now you're no longer accepting this person offer. This person is also watching you. This person, thinking about how they should have let their guard down with you. Like, instead of, because this person is insecure. So they had their guard up with you. And it's lessons that this person needs to learn. This is what I'm talking about with this King of Swords. This King of Swords, or this King of, I'm seeing the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. This man needs to learn from his mistakes. He needs to learn to take accountability. This man is very insecure. Victory and success in the reverse. 9 of Cups in the reverse. The Lovers in the reverse. Everything is in a reverse with this person. Why? Because they're not standing in their truth. This person can get in multiple situations. They can get in other relationships. But all the relationships that they get in going to be toxic. And they all have been. And my Father God is letting this person know, like, you're not standing in your truth. And everything that you come across is going to crumble. Yeah, until this person stands in their truth. Until this person stands in their truth. This person is not, see, this is somebody that's craving you, desiring you, want to you, aching for you. And their heart is calling out to you, to God. So my Father God, like, if you can't stand in your own truth and be the man that you're supposed to be to receive this love, to receive victory and success, and to receive your wishes being fulfilled, then why should I give it to you? You want it, you fight for it. This person is so used to being in this lying, sneaky, manipulating energy. And like I said, it normally works for them. It's not working now. Because they was dealing with karmics. They was dealing with people that was in the same vibration as them. That's the part that they didn't see. They was dealing with people that do everything that they do. They was dealing with people that live the same exact life they live. It was nothing different. That's why they receive what they receive each time. Each connection was toxic at the toxic at the toxic. And I know a lot of people like, okay, so if you got an ordained spouse, because a lot of people think of this, if you got an ordained spouse or God chose this person, and this person study picking everything because they're in low vibrational energy, your light is irritating their demons. Lucifer got a hold on this person. Did you not see the chain? It's like when you come around, this person want more. They want to experience more. So that means that Lucifer will lose a soul that he can't control anymore. So he's going to fight to keep it because he got to prove his point. He got to prove his point to God that he's weak. He can't lead. He's not a man. He's not the man worthy of bowing to. That's the point that he's trying to prove. And you got to prove to God that you are worthy of God's love and grace. And the man that God chose, you are that man. You can stand in your truth, and you can provide, you can protect, you can lead. You are that man. But as of right now, Lucifer got a hold on somebody because they live in this worldly energy, like in it deep. They're materialistic. They do anything for $1. They will walk on this person. This let me explain it to you. This is what I'm picking up. Like, this person can be crying and craving to God about being with his divine counterpart, right? So God, like, okay, he wanted, I'm gonna open the door. Lucifer, like, he don't want it. He not ready for it. This the battle. God, like, yes, He said he wanted, I'm going to open the door. Now, God opened the door and they come together, right? Lucifer sent the temptation in. Now, somebody called this divine masculine of someone that he know he shouldn't be dealing with, and it could be an ex, or he knows somebody that if he talk to this person or any have any communication with this person, it's gonna fuck up the connection. But this person, when they call, they're gonna offer this person something. Let's go out to eat. Let's get drunk. I got the money. That's how this person is being persuaded. And Lucifer know exactly what he's doing because this person fall for it every time. Let me take you out. We gonna go out. This person materialistic. Very materialistic. And they look at everything as a dollar. So they're stuck in this worldly energy. And they have not came out of it because they're not standing in their truth. So Lucifer will feel like, I got him. Where you going? What he finna do? He keep talking about he ready. He ain't ready. He's not even in the king energy. He's coming out as a king. They coming out as a king of swords in the reverse. They're coming out as a king of pentacles in the reverse. You know, you're not even king energy. You're a knight energy. Flighty, wishy-washy. Don't know what you want to do. Self-sabotaging. Even the goddamn horse is like, oh my God. Pick a side and stay on it. Look at the horse. You coming out, they coming out here as knight energy. They have no match for Lucifer. They ain't even got in king energy, but they are kings. They are emperors. They are. They just ain't stepped in. They out. My bad. Coming out here is the king of wands in a reverse too. Yep. Coming out here is the king of wands in a reverse too. So it's like they supposed to be in this energy. The emperor, a boss. You feel me? But he don't even trust his own intuition. Look how he looking. He don't even trust his own intuition. This is somebody that go to other people and allow other people to persuade them, or they want to be like everybody else instead of being themselves. And that's why Lucifer feel like this ain't no match for me. Bow to who? I would never bow to human, mankind. They can't even step in their truth. They're not worthy. He feel like we're not worthy of God's love and grace. We're not worthy for the things that God has for us. Why? Because we don't even want it. We're stealing from ourselves. We're stealing our own happiness. We're stealing our own joy. We're stealing our own stability. We're stealing our own wealth. Away from us, though. Away from us. We're pushing it away from us. Why? Because we don't want to do the work. We don't want to let change into our life. Old keys don't unlock no doors. You're materialistic. God got to humble you. God got to prepare you for that. If God got you $1 million, he need to get you on this journey so you can get prepared for this $1 million. Because he know if he give you $1 million, you gonna blow it. Because you too quick to take all the temptations that Lucifer dangle in your face. So why would God give you $1 million? You gonna get some breadcrumbs. And Lucifer the one dangling the breadcrumbs in your face. Because he know it's gonna keep you stuck on this path and not that path. That's crazy. But look, and that's crazy. I'm going to show y'all. And my Father God said, the victory and success is right there waiting on you, but it's you that's stealing from you. Let me show you something. I'm going to show y'all real talk. The cards hit the flow. When the cards hit the flow, look what hit the flow. And it came out in the upright. Look at that. 6 of Wands. Victory and success. You see that? 6 of Wands, victory and success. Look. That horse looking at you like it's about damn time. It's about time. You done did what you needed to do. That's your ancestors. But some of y'all some people ain't even got on it. I'm definitely talking to a king of wands. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I'm talking to a King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. And I'm talking to a King of Swords, Gemini, leaving Aquarius. You are kings. You are emperors. You out here acting like knights. You don't even know your own worth. My Father God said you don't even know your own worth. What else? Yeah, so much confusion. And this is crazy. This is what my Father God be talking about. People get so stuck in the worldly that you don't even understand that you have nothing. How could you be comfortable with nothing? My Father God said a lot of y'all are comfortable with nothing. With nothing. You walking around here pretending like you got it. You ain't got it. But my Father God say it's for you. He got it for you. You just ain't standing in your truth. The moon. You out here holding secrets. You out here acting like you got it when you don't. Yeah. Look. You out here biting off taking that forbidden fruit. You out here taking all the temptation that Lucifer keep dangling. Look at you. That's why you're in this energy. Look at you down there. That's crazy. And your divine counterpart, single, bossing up, ready to move forward. But my Father God said that's supposed to be the both of y'all. But yet, you didn't want to move forward. You didn't want to move forward. Yeah. You taking your time ending these cycles. Some of y'all study repeating them. Same shit, different day. Same shit, different day. You're supposed to be moving forward. God's been ready to move you forward to calmer waters for you to balance out your own life, for you to receive this happiness, this joy, and abundance with your divine counterpart. But unfortunately, you calling God to help you with it, and God has opened the door for it. You feel me? But unfortunately, as of right now, you and your divine counterpart not together. This person's single. Why? Because you didn't treat that person fairly. Because you stuck in this worldly energy. Judgment. Victory and success in the reverse. And that's crazy. I just showed y'all what it looked like in the other card. It was in the upright on the floor. But it's in the reverse right now. Why? Because things are not moving forward. Some of y'all are on twin flame journeys. You haven't even got on the journey. And your twin flame is moving forward without you. Anything else? My Father God said there's a path that y'all was supposed to walk together. You missing your beat because you in night energy. You not even getting, look, King of Cups in the reverse. Y'all coming out in the reverse. The Ten of Cups in the reverse. Your ultimate happiness is sailing away. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Why? Because you keep repeating cycles. You keep repeating cycles. Not learning from your mistakes or taking accountability. You got to come out of this night energy and get into some king energy. Yeah, some of y'all moving with your wand. That's all you thinking about. Sex. That's something that Lucifer used against you too. It's sex. You having sex with multiple people. You putting your wand in multiple people. When you only want one person. You only want one person. Your heart desires one person. But you're doing with multiple people. Person after person after person. Yeah. The world. That's why things is coming to an end. You're supposed to be going through endings for new beginnings. Y'all going through endings and repeating cycles. Yeah. Heartbreak. causing heartbreak. And not only are you causing heartbreak for your empress, but you're causing heartbreak for yourself. Because even though you're walking around like nothing is wrong with you, my Father God said he knows your heart. He knows what you feel. He knows it. But it's you that is stealing from yourself. He gave you a whole Ace of Pentacles. And you out here lusting. Some of y'all view your divine counterpart as your lady in the streets, but your freak in the sheets. She your wish fulfillment. You're thinking about life right now. And you cannot imagine life without this person. Look, you can't. But there's a part of you that's letting your pride and ego get in the way. You don't know what to do because you know you keep messing up. And my Father God said that's because you're not apologizing from your heart. And these manipulating tactics that you keep doing is not working. You cannot do that to your empress. Now you feel like a fool. But you're going to continue to keep feeling like that until you decide to change your life. It's you. If you want your wife, you want this love, this energy, this person that was giving and loving and caring and nice to you, that was catering, that was devoted, that was nurturing to you. You want your wife, you got to step up and be a husband. That's what my Father God said. Well, this is what you're going to get. You trying to offer this person your cup because you've been focusing on those cups back there. Now this person don't want your cup. Because when you had this person, you was focused on those cups. Now you're trying to offer this person this one cup, thinking it's going to pull this person back in. And my Father God have already told this person, like, no, you can't come back in until you come in this energy. And this is not just about a twin flame journey. This is about you. This is about you being a boss. This is about you stepping into your truth. This is about you providing for yourself, protecting yourself, leading yourself into a better, abundant life. This is about you standing in your truth, being the man that God has designed you to be. And then you will be aligned to go towards your empress. Yeah. Right now, you in night energy. You in night. You in this Knight of Cups. Looking for love in all the wrong places. Looking for this empress. Love. You think because you go towards somebody that's similar to this empress, you're not going to get the same energy. My Father God said you will not get that energy that you looking from nobody. You will not get that love that you looking from nobody. Why? Because you have an ordained spouse. You share one heart, one soul with this person. That love that you're looking for is the same love you have within you. And it's only one other person that has that. And that's your twin flame. So while you out here laying up with other people and trying to, get these people to come in because you looking for that energy, you ain't going to find that energy. You ain't going to get that energy. It's only one person that carries it. And you walking around with the family, chaos, conflict, drama, acting like you're happy. My Father God said he knows the truth. Lucifer knows the truth too. He know you unhappy. And it's cool with him. It's cool with him. Why? Because you keep choosing to go after the forbidden fruit and leaving your ordained spouse behind. So therefore, he's happy with what you're doing because he's seeing it all. And he keeps sending multiple women in to stop you from getting on your path, and you keep following the temptation, falling for it. Why? Because your empress light irritates your demons, and these demons keep showing up every time, and you wonder why you doing the things that you're doing. Why? Because you're not standing in your truth. And you ain't no match for him. He feel like you weak. All you want to do is this. Smoke, think about $1, drive around in your car, try to get fly. Y'all fly with no money. Lucifer dangle a little bit of change in your face and you think you got it and you think you own and you're not. When God got something greater for you, you're going to be sitting like a big dog. You prefer this over this. I'm just saying. That's deep, ain't it? Yeah, it is. Spiritual warfare is real, y'all. A lot of people think it's not. But look at your life. All you got to do is look at your life. Actually, look at your life. Spiritual warfare is real. And I know a lot of people, like, I explain to people all the time. To other people, my life may seem fucked up. To other people. Because I don't have my own home. And I've been without a home for a year. So to other people, my life will look fucked up. But I'm at peace, y'all. That's how my life is not fucked up. I just told y'all what my Father God did for me. See, he had a plan that I didn't see. I'm where I am right now because he needed me to help others. And I didn't see that at first. But when I got here, my Father God had a beautiful blessing for me. He chose me to teach my firstborn child how to become one with him. Because that's what my baby wanted. That's what her heart was calling out to him for. And he chose me to do that. And me and my baby been having one-on-one sessions. I've been teaching her about the Bible. I've been teaching her to pray to God the right way. I've been doing all of that. So that was, and I told y'all that I've been in separation from all my kids. But with my firstborn child, I'm with her right now. And we've been having one-on-one time. We've been having mother and daughter moments. And it feel good. And this was the blessing that my Father God had for me. And I'm thankful and I'm grateful. But see, other people may not look like, they may not see this as a blessing versus me having my own home. And, this is a bigger blessing than a lot of things. This is a big blessing to me because I said my Father God could have chose my daughter to go to someone else. But he chose me because he taught me. And I'm a chosen one by him. So he chose me to teach my daughter versus her going to anyone else. That's a blessing. And to other people, that may not look like a blessing. Oh, that ain't nothing. So you rather just live with people and not have your own house? Like, that's because we got two different mindsets. I'm thankful and I'm grateful. Was I hurt that I had to move with somebody else? Yes. But when I seen the plan that my Father had, I'm like, oh, wow. I instantly started thanking him because that's a blessing to me. And then it was the way he planned it out. Before I came here, I saw my daughter's face. He showed me her face clear as day. That's how I knew I was coming here. And I started crying instantly like, oh my God, I'm about to go live with another person. I'm finna live with another person. Really, Father? I was hurt. I cried. But as the days went by, and I got to teaching my baby more about God. I started teaching her more about the universe. I started teaching her about the book of Job, the book of Joseph, the book of Daniel. I started teaching her about the book of Mother Mary. I started teaching her so many things, and she was actually listening. That was a blessing to me. And I see the blessing. I acknowledge the blessing, and I'm thankful for it. But see, like I said, to other people with a closed mind, wouldn't even look at that as a blessing. They'll be looking like, really? Hell yeah, that's a blessing. That's a big blessing. How you doing? That is a big blessing. Because my Father God chose me to teach my firstborn to become one with him. My daughter wanted to learn more about God. My daughter wanted God to help her on her journey. And guess what? God chose me to help her get there. That's a blessing. That is a blessing. That's a big blessing. And I'm so thankful and grateful. And I told my Father God, I told him twice, and I gave him public recognition. I announced it to the world just like I'm announcing it now. How thankful and grateful that I am for that beautiful plan that he had that I did not see. And I'm thankful. You understand what I'm saying? But see, to other people, they may feel like, oh, My life ain't, your life ain't peaches and cream, but I'm peaceful. I'm happy. The woman that I was 2 years ago is not the woman that you see today. I see that. And the only thing that's missing right now is the fact that I don't have my own home. And I don't have my car no more. But am I happy? Yes. Do I bring happiness to myself? Yes. Do I allow people to interrupt my peace? Hell no. Was I allowing that last year? Yup. Was I allowing that the year before last? Yup. Was I allowing people to interrupt my peace and treat me like shit? Yup. I was. That I was letting family do it. I was letting friends do it. They was not loving me the way that I was loving them. They was not giving me the time and attention the way I was giving it to them. They was not jumping up for me the way I was jumping up for them. Now I love people from a distance. When I see that you don't have that love for me like I got for you, I remove myself. Thank you, Spirit clarification. But it was hard for me to do that last year. And it was hard for me to do that the year before last. I was working on myself. I was loving myself. I was doing it. But the people that I really, 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 really genuinely loved, oh, that was breaking my heart. That I had to see how they was treating me. And I had to see that I had to love them from a distance. That was killing me. But now, oh no. I cry that shit out and I'm done. Just like that. Because why should I be crying? Because I have to pull my genuine, unconditional love back from you. That's your fucking loss. That's your loss. Because I guarantee you, you would never in your life come across another love like mine. Never. I don't care if we friends. I don't care if we associates. I don't care if you was my cousin, my auntie, my uncle, my man. If you was that and you did not appreciate me and I had to distance myself from you, you're going to miss me. Because I give unconditional love. I love with no strings. I don't do things for people because I want them to do something for me. But I do expect for you to treat me with the same love and kindness that I'm giving to you. If I do anything, it's from my heart. But I'm not going to allow you to dog me. And see, people can only do what we allow them to do. And a lot of us don't understand what peace look like. And when you get peace and contentment in your life, you will not allow another fucking person to come in and interrupt it. And I refuse to allow that. I refuse to allow that. And see, the old me was allowing that. But the new me, that's this person that I am, ain't allowing that bullshit. Not at all. I'm not tolerating it at all. And I'm thankful to my Father because he made me the woman that I am today. He showed me my mistakes and I accepted them. And I took in accountability. I accepted all my flaws when he showed them to me, all my mistakes. And I started bettering myself. When he started showing me why things was happening and why I was repeating cycles, I wanted to get off that roller coaster. I'm like, I got to fucking get off this. I don't want to repeat this cycle at all. What do I need to do, Father, to do something? What do I need to do so I don't repeat this cycle? When he gave me the path and the blueprint of what I need to be doing, I start doing it. Because why do I want to keep repeating that cycle? I don't want to keep fucking repeating that. I don't want to keep dealing with people that don't have my best interests at heart. I don't want my energy to be calling in people that don't truly love me. That's people that's trying to manipulate, trying to scheme, trying to scam, trying to take from me. Why? Because I'm not loving myself properly. I don't want that. Because I am a loving, caring, kind-hearted person. And I want to draw in those type of people into my life. And that requires change. So I allow my Father to guide my steps to receive the change. And anyone that I see that do not serve me, I remove myself from them. And I'm not angry or mad at them for the choices that they make. And I'm not going to be angry and mad at myself because I had to remove my real, unconditional, genuine love from someone that did not appreciate it. And that's what my Father God talking about, loving yourself. Because if you loving yourself correctly and properly, you will never be sad about people that you have to turn your back on for not loving you the right way. Period. Okay? So, let me get a final message from my Father, and then we're going to close this up. What's the final message, Father? Five of Pentacles. You're going from the Five of Pentacles to the Three of Cups. There's about to be some celebrating going on here. You've been enlightened about it. God said whatever he been showing you is about to come to light. Whatever he been showing you, whatever signs he been showing you is about to come to light. Your life is balanced. And you did that. All of your hard work has not been unnoticed. Everything's aligned for you. Your happiness is here for you. Your Ace of Cups is here for you. Your Ace of Pentacles is here for you. Why? Because you have done a fabulous job. High Priestess. And my Father God said all of your hard work has not been noticed. Give yourself a pat on the back because you have done the work. And you deserve all the recognition that you are about to receive. Also, give gratitude to my Big J. Y'all see that? Boom. BJ, that's my Big J. That's Lord Yahshua. Give gratitude to my Big J for his teachings because his teachings is amazing. Okay, you see that? And I will never forget the day that he told me that he was my spiritual teacher, that he was the one that was delivering the word to me. In the beginning, he was. My Father God wasn't delivering the word like that. He would, I could tell the difference on their voices when I'm talking to them. And my Father God wasn't coming as much. And my Big J, Lord Yahshua, in the beginning of my journey, he was right there with me 24/7. We delivered them words like we was every download and everything that I've learned and everything. He was like one of the most amazing spiritual teachers. My Father God did his thing with his son, y'all. I'm telling y'all, because if you open up mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, and you allow Lord Yahshua to come in and be your spiritual teacher, I promise you, you gonna do the work because he gonna make sure you do the work. I used to be up at 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning, 4 in the morning. Them angel numbers was coming at me like clockwork. Do you hear me? I used to be tired, bags all under my ass, sleepy, but he like you on this journey. So when you on this journey, you gotta do the work. And especially when I prayed to them and told them that I didn't understand the Bible and I wanted them to teach me the Bible the way that I would know best to learn it. When I tell you my Big J was coming, like, do the research, find this, do this. How do I find this? I come to him like, okay, well, where do I look for this? How do I find this? He will show me. I was up, and I'm telling you, everything that I know about the things that's happening in the Bible, he taught me. Like, people see what they want to see, but they're not seeing the truth. They don't want to accept the truth. They're not willing to learn. And he taught me that. The first thing he taught me was about the ascended masters. And my Big J, Lord Yahshua, who you call Jesus, his name is not Jesus, it's Yahshua. And he taught me that he is an ascended master, and other people glorify him. He told them not to glorify him, glorify his Father. He never wanted people to look at him as God, because that's not what he wanted. He was just delivering the word. He was the Messiah. He was the anointed one. He was chosen. He was doing his journey, and his journey was to be a spiritual teacher, and that's what he was. He was teaching people how to become one with God. That's what he was doing. And that's what he's been teaching me, and I've been teaching y'all on how to come one with God. You know what I'm saying? It starts right here from the heart. Your love for God starts right here in the heart. Being obedient, trusting in his plan, having faith in him, understanding that his timing and your timing is totally different. My Big J taught me all of that, y'all. He taught me about when he was teaching me, he's still teaching me about certain things in the Bible that I don't know, like certain chosen ones that I don't know. I feel like a lot of us not knowing about the chosen ones, like a lot of pastors, a lot of preachers don't speak about the chosen ones. That's why a lot of people are confused on what God can really do. Because I feel like if they talk about the chosen ones more often in the church, or more often, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is that people are preaching, if they talked about the chosen ones more often, then people will truly understand that God is a merciful God. God is a forgiving God. God help. God come through. You know what I'm saying? People will definitely understand that, because all of his chosen ones has experienced something with him. Every last one of them. And it was more than one. And see, people only look at it like, oh, we following Lord Yahshua. But a lot of people is not really following Lord Yahshua because they're not really doing what he said do. He said don't judge. You got people judging all day, every day. They judge 24/7. And that was the first thing he said. All who have not seen cast the first stone. Only God can judge. He said move from a heart space. Show love. Show kindness. People ain't doing that. But they claim that they following him. And then they make it seem like he was a Christian. He was never a Christian, y'all. Lord Yahshua, who y'all call Jesus, was never a Christian. Not at all. He was a spiritual man. He learned different things. He traveled all over the world and learned different things. His teachings was different from the church. It was totally different from the church. That's why the church killed him. Because his teachings weren't like this. He was teaching people that you love, you build a relationship with God within you from your heart. You didn't have to go to the church to do that. And see, him teaching people that is what made the church mad and angry and envious and jealous, because he had all those people following him, doing things the way he was teaching them to do it, to become one with God. And the church folks was getting mad because people weren't coming to the church no more and doing it their way. They was willing to learn something new. And they killed him. But guess what? Even though them killing him did not stop his public recognition, God still, he died decades ago. And my Father God is still giving him his public recognition. He's still giving it to him. His public recognition has not stopped at all. He's still receiving it. And that's how my Father God works. Even in his death, he's still receiving his public recognition. The only thing is that a lot of people been glorifying him when they should have been glorifying his Father like he acts. And a lot of people have been praising what they created, not the real him. That's why I no longer call him Jesus, because he taught me that that's not his name. And I respect that. If he's teaching me that his name is Yahshua and Yahshua is his identity, I respect the fact that, you know what I'm saying, that's what he want to be called. Because clearly that's what he want to be called, because he would never told me that. I was calling him Jesus too. He like, that's not my name. My name is Yahshua. He taught me how to spell it and everything. And then he taught me my Father God name. I didn't know that God name was Yahweh. He taught me that. You understand what I'm saying? So I respect it. And he taught me about all the chosen ones in the Bible. He taught me about everything that I know. I learned it from Lord Yahshua, like literally. And I'm thankful and grateful that I'm living this. I'm living the fact that I'm being taught by an ascended master, a spiritual teacher, and God's son. I'm being taught by him. I'm thankful and I'm grateful for it. It don't get no better. And when people look at me like I'm crazy, I care less. Like literally, I do not care. Why would I care? Because people think, oh, she not getting the knowledge. Where did I get it from? Because I damn sure ain't get it from nobody over here. I don't ask nobody on this earth about nothing. Ain't nobody on this earth taught me anything about the Bible. Nobody. They didn't teach me about Job. They didn't teach me about Samson. These are chosen ones. They didn't teach me about Noah. They didn't teach me about Ruth and Boaz. They didn't teach me about Hannah. They didn't teach me about Samuel. They didn't teach me about David. They didn't teach me about Rebecca. Lord Yahshua did. They didn't teach me about Enoch. Lord Yahshua did. Lord Yahshua taught me that Enoch is now Archangel Metatron. They didn't teach me about, they did teach me about how we supposed to look at Lucifer. How he's supposed to be the devil and he does this and he does that. Lord Yahshua taught me that he was an archangel. Lord Yahshua taught me that he chose to fall because he didn't want to bow to mankind. Lord Yahshua taught me about the spiritual warfare. He taught me. And I'm teaching y'all. And guess what? That's why I'm at peace. Because everything he taught me, I'm moving off of it. I fight the battle. He can't trick me no more like he used to. Because he got me fucked up. I got things I got to do. And I ain't finna let him cause them delay in my growth. I'm here. I'm up here. You understand? And when I see all them, when you really become one with God and he try to trick you and manipulate you, no. He can't do that when you become one with God. Because you know your conversation with God. Anything that look outside the box, hey, and I go straight to my father like, look, I know we talked about this, but I don't like the way this went. And me and my father have discussions. If something didn't go the way I thought it was going to go, I understand that I thought it was going to go like that. That ain't how he said it was going to go. That was me. And even if he did send me a sign about something that was going to happen, it may not happen when I thought it was going to happen. But it's in his timing. You understand what I'm saying? So it's all about learning. It's all about taking accountability, and it's all about understanding spiritual warfare. Because when you understand spiritual warfare, you will get them to about tie your boots up and you become a prayer warrior. And when you become a prayer warrior, see, I'm in my God box 24/7. I wake up all through the day. Any questions? If I just want to tell him thank you, if I just want to, talk to my ancestors real quick, I just want to talk to my Big J and tell him thank you. I want to talk to Mother Mary for all her help. And I just seen somebody put that people glorify and Mother Mary and glory. When you see a statue of Mother Mary and you see a statue of Lord Yahshua and you see a statue of Buddha, that's not glorifying them. And he like, those are not gods. They not. They are ascended masters. And they was chosen by the Most High God to do a journey, to get on the path. They got on it. They executed it. They did what they needed to do. And God is giving them public recognition. That's why they're in the churches. That's why people are still thanking them for a job well done. That's my Father God letting them know, thank you for a job well done, because he's still giving them the public recognition. He didn't say that we couldn't thank them. He said don't glorify them because only he receives the glory. And that's what I do. And that's what I'm teaching all my subscribers. You understand? So I hope that everyone take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it don't resonate, then don't try to make it fit. And you guys have a safe and blessed, beautiful, abundant day. Have a nice one.